Floss too.
I'm Geana.
I'm Tina. We're stitching with our bestie.
My bestie.
My bestie. And we are at Coffee Call. You turned your cup around the wrong way.
Well, it's a left-hander.
Oh, okay. We hope you can hear us.
Today is October the 26th on Saturday, and we're a Floss Tube channel talking about cross stitch, and this is Floss Tube number 9.
We're in South Louisiana. We are at Coffee Call in Baton Rouge, and I'm trying to remember which end am I looking at. I'm looking over there, right?
Yeah.
All right. And we want to welcome back our regular subscribers and viewers, and we thank you for coming to the channel. So, the reason we are at Coffee Call, because you know I can't say a
Bisconnu,
but I can say a beignet, and this is what
Bisconnu. This is a beignet.
This is what they are known for. So, just to let you know, Coffee Call, actually Cafe Du Mont in New Orleans is the famous one in Louisiana. But Coffee Call was founded in 1976 by Vincent Canatella Sr. It's known for its beignets, they roast their own beans, coffee beans here.
Great coffee.
And they're also known for their roast beef French dips. They're open 24 hours a day on the weekend, closing down at midnight on Sunday, and then Monday through Thursday they're open from 6 a.m. until midnight.
Yeah.
So, and we thank Coffee Call for letting us film here today. And I said I wasn't going to take a bite.
It just looks so good.
I just want you to see at the sugar falling off. We really wish you could have some with us. Not so good.
So good.
Sorry for eating in front of you. All right.
So we're on our way to our LNS in Metairie. So we're going to get on the road, and then we will see y'all when we get there.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey.
Hello. Well, we have made it to Accents Fine Needle Art and Framing in Metairie, Louisiana. And we realized we were going to get to know your needle worker. And we forgot to do it when we were at Coffee Call. So we thought we would do it now.
Okay, so the first question is, where do you live? So I live in Zachary, Louisiana.
And I live in Clinton, Louisiana. And if you look right here, there's going to be a photo showing exactly in the area we live in Louisiana.
Okay, so the second one is, what do you do for a living? What do you do for a living?
I am a receptionist slash
personal assistant
slash dog deliverer slash
very personal.
Very personal. I work at a small company. Well, it's actually worldwide, but it's PacTech Incorporated in Clinton, Louisiana, and we manufacture and design soft-sided packaging for hazardous and nuclear waste.
And I am retired. I had a scrapbooking business for 25 years, and now I just stay home and take care of my husband. Stitch. All right, number 3. What do you have any children?
I have 2. I have a daughter who's probably not going to want me to say her age, and I have a son, and I have 2 grandchildren and a wonderful daughter-in-law.
Oh, well, I have 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls, and I have 7 grandchildren. All right. Do you have any pets? She has work pets.
I have, we have a lot of labradoodles at work, and the owner's labradoodle is Buddy, and he's kind of
like a second home.
I'm a second home, and I love him, and I might just insert a little photo of him right there. He's just my baby, and I don't have to pay for any of the vet bills or
That's
food or
a
anything
plus.
like that. But I have grand dogs, but I don't have any. Until I retire, I will not have any.
Okay, well, I have 3. I have a Siamese cat, Mia, and I have 2 German Shepherds. Our female's name is, her name is Felicity, but we call her Lisi. And we have Jake.
Big dogs.
Big German Shepherds, 120 and I think 95 pounds. Or how much they weigh. And then we have a 6.5 pound cat.
Yeah.
So she rules the roost. Do you have any other hobbies besides stitching?
Yes, I love to sew. I love to quilt. I like to crochet. I like to garden. I like to read. I like to, what else do I like to do?
Stitch.
Well, stitch, but it said besides stitching.
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Yeah, I love to sew on the sewing machine. I like to make children's clothing, garments.
So my other hobbies, I love to sew, mostly quilt, and I like photography, which I've done for a lot of years, painting, mostly mixed media, and I like to read. And is there anything else I'm forgetting?
No.
I don't think so. That's pretty much it. What is your favorite movie? Jaws.
I don't know what it is. I love it, and I watch it about 15 to 16 times a year. Don't ask me, but I love Jaws. Okay.
All right, my favorite movie. I have 2 favorites. My favorite movie, my husband and I, is Dr. Zhivago, but I also love, which we've watched since we started dating, and then I do really love Mamma Mia. That's just one of my favorite. I love the music. So, what is your favorite TV show?
I don't watch a lot of I guess network TV. We don't have cable, so we stream a lot. I love Midsummer Murder. I love Poirot. I like a lot of British mysteries. I love, what was the one that we were watching on Acorn TV that we both loved? A Place Called Home. Love that series. That's kind of what I like.
So my very, very favorite TV show, I don't know, maybe Survivor. I love reality TV. I watch a lot of reality TV. But I also like mysteries and things like that. And probably my favorite, one of my very other favorites is Doc Martin and Downton Abbey. I really like British TV too.
I forgot about Doc Martin.
Yeah,
we
love
both watched Doc Martin. Okay.
All right, what is your favorite book?
The Bible.
Besides the Bible.
Besides the Bible, does it ask us what we like to read? Okay. Well, I guess I love biographies. I love history. And I don't like fiction. I'm not a fan of fiction. So.
Okay, my favorite book of all time, well, my favorite author is Louise May Alcott, so I really love Little Women and all the books she wrote. But I like to read James Patterson and things like that. I like mysteries. And I loved, when I was growing up, I loved Nancy Drew.
You know, you just made me, I remember my 5th grade teacher, I don't remember her name, but I remember she used to make us have quiet time, and she'd open all the blinds, the windows, turn the lights off, and she would read Little House in the Big Woods.
Yeah,
and I used to just love to listen to her, and I just imagine in my mind, I could see it. She was a wonderful teacher.
Okay, so what is your favorite music?
Well, I listen to old country. I listen to anything from classic rock to jazz to steampunk to a little bit of everything.
I like a lot of everything, but country, 70s, classic rock, whatever. Christian music. I do like a lot of Christian music. What is the one word that best describes you? Well, we couldn't decide, so we decided to come up with a word for each other. And my word for Tina.
Oh, you came up with just one?
I did. I got a word for you. You didn't come up with one?
Well, for you? Yeah, I have one, but I thought we were going to do a couple. Well, you are. What's my word?
So what's my word?
I have to agree with your husband. I have to say you're loyal.
Oh, well, thank you. Well, I think you're generous. She's a very generous person. So I thought that was good.
Yeah. I guess, not that it's on there, but one of my favorite things, I love to hear Geana laugh. Every time she laughs, it just makes me happy. I know that laugh anywhere.
Oh, well, thank you.
And it was just sitting here. I'm looking. My hand is going to be in this shot,
That's
and
okay.
that coat's going to be in.
That's
so you're
okay.
getting.
We're in the car.
We're in the car. This is real.
So we're here, and we're going to go ahead and go in, and we're going to do a little interview with the owner and the girls, her daughters, who I guess co-own the store. I'm really not sure who owns it or whatever, but they're a lot of fun and they're sweet, and I can't wait for y'all to meet them.
And we're gonna go shopping.
Yes, I can't wait.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
And she sent me a text and said, "What is our mission statement?" And I thought, what is our mission statement? I know I wrote one. So this is our mission statement. I had to look it up, and I typed it to her. I texted it to her. To create a haven where cross-stitchers can purchase materials from knowledgeable persons that motivate and encourage them so that they may discover inner peace and spiritual fulfillment through their needlework. To operate at a financial profit in order to accomplish this mission. It's I don't know if that's on camera.
It is. It is. Let me get it.
And I said, I texted that to her, and I said, darn, I wrote that 35 years ago.
Introduce you. This is
Angela. Hi.
and
Janet. Hello.
Oh,
The avid stitcher, loves to come up with different ways to do things and show people all sorts of possibilities to find stitching that makes them happy, soothes their soul, brings them peace at night.
Amen.
Through X's.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, thank y'all very much for all your help today and for letting us interview you.
Yeah.
Well, we made it home, and we're actually at my house this time because it's closer to Baton Rouge and New Orleans than Tina's is. So we are going to continue on with our floss tube.
Yay.
Yay, I can't believe it. We
Thank
had so
God
much
we
fun.
made it home safe. They had the Voodoo Festival,
LSU, an Auburn game, which is a big game for us. And
trying to get
it was
through all
crazy.
that.
And
was
raining and flooding and all kinds of craziness. So even the airport was out of
Louisiana
electricity
weather.
this morning. So anyway.
We hope you enjoyed everything to this point. We're going to try to wrap it up.
Not take too long.
No. But what we wanted to show you today was we got some happy mail. It was a thank you note from Daylene from So Grateful. And what a beautiful idea. She took a photo of her sampler at Shakespeare's Peddler. Jane Patterson sampler, stitched by Daylene in 2019. And she wrote on the back, instead of the Hallmark emblem, her emblem. And we were just
Thank you
touched.
so much for such a sweet note.
But that's a
Thank you note
great
to
idea
us.
to share that with people. So thank you. And thank you for all the joy you bring us. We are so grateful to have you to watch. All right, and comments. We had 222 comments. And everyone enjoyed the Whips and Kitted Parade. We are very thankful for that. Several of your grandmothers are named Gertrude. And Kathy Z. I really knew your name. I just did that to see if you
Pinocchio over here. I thought your nose.
But we love you, and
we enjoyed spending time with you this summer.
But I knew you were gonna nail me on it. All right.
All right. So then we're going to talk about one more thing.
We had a comment from the Sunflower Inn. Someone said to just sew over the yellow.
Okay, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just not. I just know myself. So I brought it with me to the LNS today, and I found this. So I thought that would really make the sun and the sunflowers and all that pop. So I'm going to try that. So let me know what y'all think. I think it'll just, because this pattern is so bright, I just think that this is so not what I was after.
And this is Squash by Weeks Dye Works.
Yes, I think that. We tried a couple of different colors, and that's the one we ended up on. So I'll let you know, because next I'll be stitching on that, and I'll let you know next time.
And the question was about gardening, since we're going to be giving away Gertrude's garden.
Right.
And many of you grow tomatoes, you grow herbs, flower pots, full gardens, weeds, and
brown thumbs like me.
And you kill things.
Or
so
black thumbs.
Everybody was covered. The other thing that we got a comment on was several people liked the free charts, and we were able to meet a couple of our subscribers. We met Ruth and we met Tina. What a good name.
So we had a great day.
Yeah, and they said they really liked the free chart, so we're going to dig around each time and try to find a free chart. Yeah. You'll see what it is later.
Okay, and then we had some questions. Pat Marchbank wanted to know where we got our bags, and we got our bags off of Amazon. I think it was it last time or the time before we actually talked about that and told y'all what the name of it and everything was. But if you just go on there and put in...
I'll put another link.
Yeah, we'll do a link.
Just bear with us after we upload this video tonight and it posts. Give me till tomorrow to get everything.
It takes a little while to add things
in there.
And then Melissa Lundeen was asking us where the Silver Needle is. The Silver Needle is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So we went there this past summer with another friend and my sister, and we had a really great time. It was such a nice retreat. Yeah. I mean, it really was. Yeah. And the designers were Bent Creek and Heart and Hand, and they just gave us so many nice things. And if you go back and look at our video, you can just see we really had a good time. And then Sambre Stitches, I hope I'm saying that right. She wanted to know what type of orange I was using on my pumpkins. And the two colors I used were 921 and 977 DMC. And I actually had run out of the green on that, so I couldn't quite finish it. But I'm going to show you where I'm at, and I got some green today. So.
And one other thing that I didn't write down on the comments was, do you see? We got new ones now.
The reason why.
Well, for one thing, you didn't know I had a hair clip pulling mine up because it was, y'all have seen the girls anyway. It was just too low. V-necked.
And loose V-neck.
Yes, she's got more to fill it out.
It was still getting low on me. So.
Yeah, but we went and got new ones. But we had a lot of comments about wanting to get shirts. And what we did was we bought these on Amazon. I'll put the link. And then this is just a silhouette, just heat pressed on here. Yeah. But y'all are more than welcome to call Kimberly and ask her to get t-shirts made, because we're not going to get in the t-shirt business. But that's what you could do if you wanted.
So ask Kimberly.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because she wanted certain patterns. What was it? The patterns that she wanted.
Oh, I don't remember.
And so she wanted us to contact the designer and let her sell them.
Bombard her so she.
So we want you to bombard Kimberly so we can have our own t-shirts. But anyway, we're just having fun.
All right.
So what about shout outs?
I have not watched a lot of videos. I have. Teresa Kitten Stitcher, Shakespeare's Peddler, was talking about the Midwest cross stitch retreat that Michelle puts on, Farm Girl, and go watch that video.
I was so jealous because I love Brenda Gervais. I wish
it looked like they had a wonderful time. Looked like a wonderful town to be in. But you can go there to find all the
There's
details.
several people who posted floss tubes on that. So.
The only other thing that I noticed was I really did like Chelsea and Priscilla's. They wanted to know what people thought about their video for Halloween, the tour. And I loved the music and the transitions, and I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. But I like all that techno stuff, so that was it for me.
I don't remember who it was who suggested I watch Saltbot Stitcher because they love samplers, and I usually watch her. So I watched her. I actually watched Stash Sisters, and I watched, of course, Kindred Stitcher did all the Blackbird Design Parade, and you know me.
Drill.
I know, and I kept saying, I got to stay off the internet and not buy anywhere patterns. Not saying I did, but, you know. And then I watched a few more, but those are just a few that I wanted to shout out, so.
Well, now we're going to go through the whips. I did a little bit more on my books of the Bible, which a lot of people are doing these, and
which I haven't kitted up, but I haven't started it yet.
Yeah. Oh, you have your own board. Do I have a board?
Your board. I'm sorry.
That's your board.
Oh, your board is over here.
Sorry, had a little.
Sorry, ladies, we had
board
a little
dilemma.
snafu.
Okay, so this is where I have gotten on my books of the Bible. And
so pretty.
I will post a photo to show where I was the last time, but this is where I am now. And that's going to be a big sampler.
Yes.
My next one is one that I started.
I don't even want to hear about this one because she knows how jealous I am.
I just got consumed with doing the Cinnamon Star Stitch Along, which I didn't even want to do in the beginning, and she taught me into
and she's
it.
farther along than I am.
So what I'm doing is Cat and Mouse by Kathy.
Which is my, I love
Berry.
it. I love it.
It's the only cat I'll be allowed to have. My husband's not a cat person. And this is...
Oh, it's turning out so cute.
Well, it's not pressed or anything, but I
I'm
had
so
the outside done, and I can't wait. I'm going to frame this and put this on my desk at work.
So cute.
So, there's
Like
that.
that. Hand me your things and I'll put these away
All
for
right,
you.
thank you. And then my only other one I worked on this week was my SAL
I'm just going to put this over here where she's not looking.
Stitchy. Yeah,
Now that we're at my house for a change. I can take it.
This is the SAL we are doing with
Cinnamon Stars.
Cinnamon Stars. And this is where I've gotten. I did not take it out of my Q-snap. I left it in there. Let me move my little magnet. This is what I've gotten.
You're getting there.
Oh, it's been so much fun. But I did notice somewhere up in here I left 2 tips off. I'm going to have to go back in there and put those in. But
so pretty.
I really am enjoying the Geana fabric a lot. And it was in one of these things that I was stitching. I did use some sulky black, 1 strand. And
which would be 2 DMC or overdone.
Oh, so nice.
Yeah, you remember you said you really liked it.
It's really, really nice. So that was me for my
And
whips.
here's my Cinnamon Stars, how far I've gotten. I haven't gotten too far along. And then I was waiting on this to do the fence. This is what I'm doing my fence in. It's called Fudge Ripple. So I got that today. So I'm excited to work on the fence. So.
Let's point out one thing that Martini Stitcher.
As you noticed, thank you, Erin.
Yes, we both stitched the S, thinking it was just a motif. It wasn't. It was, and I said, why do they have this page in here with the initials? We were so excited to stitch, we didn't even...
We just stitched away and didn't even look and see what we were stitching.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so that's my Cinnamon Stars. And put that to the side. And then another thing I stitched on, I started this with my sister. It's the Autumn ABCs. And I had bought the fabric last time. And so here's my actual stitching. I'm up to the, well, see, The house isn't done because I wanted to use overdye, and I went today and they didn't have it. Again, so I'm gonna have to, I guess, order it from online.
There are certain colors
There's a lot
you
of
just
colors
can't
that
get
our,
anywhere.
Our LNSs,
Y'all having that trouble?
don't have them because they're selling so much online. They said so. Okay, you can just hand me the stuff because I'm gonna put it over here. Where's the actual picture? Oh, here it is. Mia, you cannot.
Go ahead and show her.
This is the terror of the universe.
She's already been in my bag, my purse.
Get out of here. Okay, and then another thing, reason why I didn't
I
finish.
have this fear she's going to jump on my head.
She's just walking around. You're as bad as the dog. The dogs like do the same thing. Oh my God, what's the cat gonna do? I couldn't finish this time because I ran out of the moss.
Oh,
So I got moss. So I will be finishing that this week. I've only got
beautiful.
5 leaves left. This leaf here, there's 2 here, and there's one and a half there. I'm so excited to finish this. So that'll be next. And of course, this is actually what it looks like. And that's what she was asking me what color it was for my pumpkins. And then I worked on Autumn Blackbird Design
Bye.
by Blackbird Design.
Oh, is that what you just said?
I said Autumn Blackbird Design.
It's been a long day, folks.
And I'm not sure if this is going to even fit on here.
Try it on mine and see if it'll fit on mine.
Okay.
Mine would be bigger.
Much better.
Yeah. Oh, look how
It's
beautiful.
turning out so
She had an
pretty.
offer today to get this pattern.
Somebody wanted to buy my pattern right off me. But that's
Beautiful.
okay. I understand. That's how I felt. So it's turning out really pretty.
Yep.
And I will show you, I had to take this whole border out because I actually stitched it in this wild berries instead of the neutral color. And it really showed. I mean, I know it was pretty, but because it's 3 patterns, I just think it would have been too noticeable.
Yeah.
So that's the Blackbird Design. And then here is, I did some stitching, I'll tell y'all. Here's my last one. It's my Sheep Hear My Voice.
Can they see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then here it is.
Oh,
And I did this 3rd sheep, the tree, some of the border down at the bottom, the grass. So I'm really enjoying it. I'm starting to stitch on that on my Sundays. I'm trying to work on things on different days, and this is going to be my Sunday stitch until I finish it. I really want to get it done. So that's all my...
Yeah, we did.
Well, I had another whip, but it's a Christmas present, so I couldn't... I have 2 I'm working on that I couldn't show y'all.
Where's your framed piece?
Oh, I'm going to show them.
Oh.
So then I picked this up, and you'll see a picture of it. And I got it framed. I had stitched this. I don't know if y'all remember.
Oh, it's showing her.
How's that?
That's beautiful.
And I'd stitched this for my husband for our anniversary. So I was so excited to pick it up today and bring it home and give it to him. And he was really excited. He wanted to know where I was going to put it. So we need to find a spot. And I want to put a picture of us together with it. So.
Nice.
So I'm as excited about my finish.
All right. FFO.
That's it for me.
All right. I have 1. I did 1 start and 1 finish, and that was last time I showed you the free pattern by Heartstring Samplery of Grateful, Thankful, Blessed.
It's very pretty.
And so I finished it.
It's really cute. Good job. I love the bow.
I just took the bow and then added a little piece in here. The back, I could not find any fabric, so I had some cardstock, scrapbook paper.
Yeah,
just put it in a hoop. It didn't take but a minute. I had a little metal heart, distressed looking, put a piece of twine in there, and I'm gonna stick it in a basket. So I love it.
Cute, Tina.
But I'm gonna show y'all something. If you have either one, if you have this, this is from Creative Memories.
It's a scrapbook tool.
It's a scrapbook tool, and it is called a...
Now you're putting me on the spot.
Yeah, she's the... But it's very
sticker lifter. I don't remember what it's called.
But it's so nice to get up into these spots and to press this down and not burn your fingers, because I'm not like Priscilla. I'm gonna burn myself.
Exactly.
But if you can't find one of these, I think I was putting my makeup on. My daughter gave me this in my stocking last Christmas, and it's what you scrape the bottom of your makeup out with, and it would do the same thing. And then it's got this, you can get that at Walmart in the makeup. So that was my finish.
Okay, so what's next?
Oh,
Okay, so we went to our LNS and we're gonna show you what we got today. You want me to go first?
yeah.
Okay, so one of the things I got is this finish form for ornaments. I got a couple of these. They had them in different sizes, but I just got this one because I know I have a 3.5 inch that I've stitched that I could try this on. So hopefully by the time we get together again in 2 weeks, I'll try to do one of mine and have it on there. So that's one thing I got. And then I got a couple more things of thread for some projects I'm working on. And mostly what I got was, you know, of course I picked up my stitching that I had framed. That wasn't cheap. And then I got some fabric. So I've been wanting to stitch this.
I don't think I've seen that.
This is the wrong one. Let me get the other one.
Oh, let me just
That's
show
a
you
different
this
one. That's one.
Oh,
I
this is
couldn't find
gorgeous.
fabric for that one this time. So
Look
I'm
at
going to
that.
go back later.
Always in my heart. If you can see in the center, they cut it out to put a photo.
I wonder if she forgot to give me my pattern back because I don't see it.
That's just beautiful heartstring sampling. And that's Beth
Here it
Fitz
is.
from,
Yeah.
doesn't say the year. But anyway.
I
love
saw
that.
somebody stitching this, I think, who was it? At the retreat I went to in September and just fell in love with it.
What's the name of it?
It is Heartstring Samplery and it is Great Grandma Pearl's Birth Sampler. And I just loved it too. So I got that and I got this fabric to go for it.
And this is 28 count Lagana Laurel Green.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do that on.
Pretty. Oh, that color showed up perfect too.
Yeah, it really is going to be pretty. And then I got, Mia, get out of my bag. She's snooping in my stuff.
Better than my purse.
I got this. This is 16 count Ada called Nessie. And I'm going to do this, this on it right here.
Ada.
And then I got,
Did you get that today?
I had these patterns were all ones I had that I brought with me because I've been needing fabric for them. And I really want to stitch some Christmas stuff next. So I'm doing this nativity too, and I'm doing it on this fabric right
16
here.
Ada Hermosa.
So that's what I'm doing on there.
Oh, that's gonna be so pretty.
And then I have another piece, I forgot a pattern that I'm gonna do, that exact same color.
This was my big
And I'm
treat.
doing, yeah, and I'm doing this on this though.
Oh, that'd be
And I
pretty.
think I'm gonna use, I don't think I'm gonna use black, I think I'm gonna use navy blue maybe.
That'd be pretty.
And
Or
it's a-
white.
Yeah, or something, I haven't decided yet. So that's what I got today.
Alrighty.
So what did you get?
I got a little bit. I found these really cute little gift tag hangers, and it's metal. I love having these hanging on different little knobs around on cabinets and things, and a cute little star.
I love those.
Got those. And Geana had already gotten this, but I saw some pieces that I wanted to do in here, and this is the Autumn at Not Forgotten Farm with all the needlework projects in it. I found a couple pieces of wool felt. Is that
Oh,
a felt?
yeah.
They had isn't that a beautiful color?
Felted wool.
Felted wool. It'd be helpful if I branch out and know what I'm. That one.
Pretty.
And then I did the same thing since we were going. I want to do heart. I'm ready for some Christmas too. This is Heart by Summer House. And the thread they call for is Grecian Gold. And I bought...
By Summer House Stitch Works.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is R&R linen, 40 count. Did you hear that? 40 count. But I looked at the 40 count, and some of them, I said, no way. But this, I think I can do this, but I think that's going to be gorgeous.
That's always a plus about going to a shop where you can actually look at the fabric, because you can really see the difference in different types of fabric.
And this was a pattern I had just gotten from the Good Housewife, Elizabeth Eaton. And this photo does not do it justice, but I decided to do it on Geana Ivory. And it's just a very pretty.
Is that 28 count?
32.
32 count.
And my last, no, I got too much. Okay. I decided to do this sampler at, I think I may have shown that already, but I bought some 16 Aida ivory that I'm going to do that on. I love how they serge everything and cut it to size. And my last piece.
All I got to do is put it in the hoop.
I really kind of splurged because I've seen this, and after I looked at it, she just told me, just remember, it doesn't matter what the thread looks like, a thread's a thread. 1, 2, 1, 2. And this is Belfast Dirty Linen, 32 counts.
So pretty.
And I really wanted to, I pulled this book out because somebody I know is always saying the word Blackbird design. And I'm going to do this. There's several different pieces in here.
Which one are you going to do this?
I think so. One of the alphabets. And I'm going to do it with this.
Or this one, really.
Baked apple. One of them I'm going to do this on.
This
with
one
baked
looks
apple.
really pretty with the red on those two instead of doing them in a different color.
I might
really
do
pop.
several of them, but I thought that would be gorgeous. I also bought a Ode to Ort by Brenda Gervais, a little kit box, and it's got your pattern, and it's got this cute little tin.
Cute.
And I loved that. And my last purchase was kind of a splurge. It is the Bolin linen by the Primitive Hair, and it's a 30 count. And she said that she puts this out, this
open it so they can really
pattern's
see what it
already
looks like.
retired. But I don't know what I'm going to do on it, but I know that I'm going to do probably a sampler, and I might do
So
silks.
pretty. Yeah.
But isn't that gorgeous? I just, she had that in a basket as soon as we walked in, and that started my shopping trip. So that was it for me.
So that's our haul.
That's our haul. And we may be out of sync with all this because it's kind of been a long day.
today.
We started really early.
Yes.
And the gadget I wanted to show is my ripper. This is by Cut Loose Press, and it is my favorite tool. Now, I'll use my needle and pick out a few, but if I have to really do some serious frogging, I love this. It's not too big, but what I love most of all is that after you frogged it, you see how that tip is, like a honeycomb? I mean, you just scrape that across the back and they just pull out so good.
Yeah.
And then sometimes if you frogged it, depending on the fabric, it'll leave those little marks where you can tell. You run this over it.
It closes up the holes.
It closes up the
Oh,
holes.
well, that's
So
good.
that's your tip for the week.
Well, great. So next we had our first email winner sent us a picture of her finished piece that the pattern we
Sharon
gave
Wilson.
her.
We were so excited, and we're going to put that in here. Wasn't that neat?
Yeah. So thanks, Sharon, for sending that to us. We appreciate it.
Very much.
Our winner for this pattern, Gertrude's Garden. We did pick a winner.
Yay. Winner, chicken dinner.
It's hard
So
to, there we go.
pretty.
And her name is Diane Wallace. So
Yay, Diane.
yeah, we're so excited to send this to you. So go ahead and email us. Our email's in the drop box below. And just
Stitching with my bestie at gmail.com.
Right. And
I
just,
might just put that across the bottom.
you could.
I could.
And then just
figure it out.
send us your mailing address, and we'll drop this in the mail to you as soon as we get it.
Thank you for everybody that commented.
Yeah,
and
we
let-
really
took the
enjoyed
time. Yeah.
we really enjoyed reading it all, and what y'all had to
But we
say.
did decide, no matter what number we're at, which we are growing, and we really appreciate that, but we are going to do a giveaway. Number one is you're going to get your own beignet.
Biscornu beignet.
Let me, biscornu.
Biscornu.
Biscornu. Biscornu.
She'll learn it.
It's like saying wash, and when I had to say wash.
Wash.
But you will get the fabric, you will get a needle, you will get
Thread,
everything,
everything.
the beads, everything that you need. And this is Weigert and Anchor Floss. You're also going to get a really cute little...
Is that the same one? We're doing one giveaway? 'Cause
One giveaway.
You said the first thing.
Oh, that was the first thing of our
Okay.
one giveaway.
Okay.
You're going to get all this. And it's this cute little camper, hoping that
So
you're a happy
cute.
camper. This is from Plan to Stitch. And
Really cute.
it's really cute. And then because I love it so much, we're going to give
Seam
away a
ripper.
seam ripper. So hopefully you'll not do any frogging in this. So our question is going to be, have you ever, no, I was going to say, have you ever eaten a beignet, but
You gotta live in the South. Well, I mean, I'm sure they have in other places.
tell us about your favorite dishes. I know that I watched Pam and Steph, and they talked about some Kringle cake. And when I went to Trader Joe's, they had it.
Oh, really?
And I had just started thinking,
Probably shouldn't be eating Kringle
I shouldn't
cake.
eat that, but oh, it looks so good. So just tell us about what it is in your area that is maybe exclusive
for us
to you.
beignets.
Yeah.
All right.
So anyway, that's it. And we thank you for spending all this time with us. And we ask that you, if you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button, like us, and subscribe, and share Floss Tube with your friends. We met 2 or 3 ladies today.
Yeah, we had so
We had
much
2
fun.
that we met at Coffee Call, and we had a lady that came in at the end, Gwen. And
She was so sweet.
she watched everybody that we watched, but she hadn't heard about us.
So we told her to
we
watch
told
us.
her to watch us, but oh, she had some I wish we could have
Her
got it.
stitching was so
Beautiful.
Yeah, she
But
brought a piece
we
in to
just
be
really
so
enjoyed
great.
meeting with everybody. We're going to call around and find a library to meet at in January. So starting in January, we will get together and stitch. And that's it. Thank you.
So follow us on Instagram, and I'm love_2stitch. Tina is
Gadget Girl Stitcher on Instagram.
And again, our email is stitchingwithmybestie@gmail.com.
And may your floss never knot.
And your borders always meet.
And y'all come back
Y'all
now.
come back now.
Bye.